Well, I don't normally do trailer reactions. Actually, I've already seen this and I'm a bit triggered by it. Starting to turn to Jeremy Griggs or Ryan Kinnell, but no. Let me tell you, before we start looking at this, it's a 42-second clip, so I might get copyright claimed. I put the volume halfway down. I guess it doesn't matter. I was just looking at this. I'm like, what the fuck? Now, I know Disney has some kinds of woke identity politics logic to their stuff now, but let me make this clear. I've dated Asian women. I've dated Asian women. I banged Asian women. There's like a couple of them, okay? Um, and honestly, I don't. So like I go to I would go to Little Tokyo and Monterey Park. I would go to. I mean, I've talked to different kinds of people. So let's get that clear, Disney. No racism here, but um, it's the personnel, it's the content of the character, as Martin Luther King would say. Having said that, let's watch this together, and I'll tell you what my problem is.
I'm Maelin Lee.
Oh
Ever
God.
since I turned 13, I've been doing my own thing, making my own moves.
Oh, for fuck.
24/7,
Oh, the head turn.
365.
No,
I say what I
no,
want,
no.
say what I want, and I will not hesitate to do a spontaneous cartwheel if I feel so moved.
The fuck are you talking about?
Not to brag, but being 13 means
No,
I'm officially a grown up, at least according to the Charlie
no,
Transit Commission. Good for you.
no.
Oh, about that hustle, am I right?
What the fuck? Is this like young Aquafina? So let me tell you, I think what was it that triggered me the most? Hold on.
Say what I want.
No, it's not that part.
Lee. Ever since I turned 13, I've been doing my own thing, making my own moves. 24/7, 360.
Oh god. So this, like when she does the girlfriend, that pissed me off so much right now. Let me tell you something about my sisters. So the first cunts in my life were my three sisters. My three older sisters would get into these fights. You think of Cinderella's stepsisters, right? Cinderella had to do all the cleaning, but her stepsisters wanted the power. They wanted to get Prince Charming. Now, you know how the story ends, right? But Cinderella's stepsisters would fight over Prince Charming. My sisters would fight for my mom to defend her while she sat back and my dad abused us. All right? My mom was verbally abusive. My dad was physically abusive. Okay? And when you look at somebody like this, she reminds me very much. She reminds me of somebody that we supposedly knew each other in school. And she just has this loudmouth, entitled. That's the thing. That's the key thing about this. She feels fucking entitled. I'm queen cunt, queen bitch. Look at me, girlfriend. Like, when I remembered Andre Black Nerd, he was watching the trailer for Captain Marvel. And like, look at me, girlfriend. I've got this. I'm not gonna fight your war. I'm gonna end your war. I'm like, holy shit. What the fuck is wrong with that? Brie Larson. So it's that repeating pattern of Captain Marvel. Now, of course, she falls and goofs around, right? So it's still a cartoon, right? It's still a cartoon. You got to laugh when she's dumb, doing dumb. But I don't like this character. Now, she might learn a little humility and try to be a better person, but she sounds like Queen Bitch probably throughout most of it. It's like Scrooge, right? Like you try to believe that Ebenezer Scrooge is this nice guy after he's visited by three ghosts. And I'm just like, I can't, like, you just can't believe Scrooge would change. Now, she might go through that Ebenezer Scrooge change, that Christmas Carol, and like, oh, well, turning into a big cat has taught me humility. But honestly, when I see this loudmouth Aquafina type character, I think of my sisters, I think of my cousins, I think of women who just want to be heard for the sake of being heard. Um, um, I think Kowalski might know what I'm talking about. We all know these kinds of people, and they're just so entitled. So when I see this, I'm like, I don't, I can't, I can't get involved in this. I can't watch this. I still wouldn't get Disney Plus if my life betted on it. But what makes it even worse is just the fact that you have these characters who can do no wrong, and even when she turns into a cat, she's probably still annoying. So I just wanted to react to this. Um, and what is it? What is it called? Maelin. I don't even know what this is called. I Maelin Lee, turning red. So it's her turning to a big red cat. I don't know if it's a curse. This is Chinese culture because obviously Chinese Asians are the only ones who exist, right? Isn't that right? Other Asians? No, no, you're all Chinese. Oh God. I go to my post office and the lady, very nice lady, she's Korean. So I studied Japanese. What does that tell you? I mean, it tells you that there's just this linear politics that says it's diverse, and everybody in Geeks and Gamers and Fandom Menace, they've all said the same thing. But um, yeah, man, it's the content of the character. It's not about race. I remember this one Chinese girl. No side note that she told me in this was college, right? 4 year, 2 year college. She told me she could tell if somebody was Japanese, Korean, or Chinese by looking at them. This is an Asian girl saying that to me. All right. So yeah, man, it sucks. And it's unfortunate, but what can you do? There's an audience for this kind of stuff, and if you are really a fan of Malin, I don't want to date you. If whether you're female or male, I don't want to date you.